My name is Atune Charlotte, 2023 BIT stroke 091 stroke PS. I'm going to talk about the education sector. And when we talk about the education here, we mean the acquisition of knowledge and skills in a systematic way for reasoning, especially in schools or any other institution. Then I see the ICT solutions to this education sector. One, we have the use of ICT tools like phones, computers, laptops to access different platforms for study and research reference during research. Here the tools are being used to access those platforms whereby more information about what is studied in class is being provided. Then the second, there is use of Wi-Fi network or Ethernet cables which allow access to different networks during study. These Wi-Fi network or Ethernet cables, they will help one to get internet. This internet will help us to access the platforms that are being used in class for study. Then the third, there is development of technology in institutions. That is through education of new inventions, thus improving the education system. Here on development of the technology is whereby more tools are being added to the computers or laptops to use, basing on their use. Then among those solutions, I will talk about how technology has revolutionized education. Here under technology, learners develop skills and knowledge which would have been difficult in case of technology absence. Here the knowledge I'm talking about is based on like categorizing or comparing maybe the answers given in class with the answers that were given by some other people according to research. Then technology improves mental and physical health, that is through interactions with different tools, assessments and surveys. These surveys improve someone's intellectual skills, and giving communicating skills to different people, getting exposed to different platforms, which helps one to think more efficiently and write what is effective. Then the technology has helped both learners and teachers to keep updated. That is mostly done through research and getting exposed to the innovation world. Here on research is whereby we have those platforms via the ICT tools, whereby every day something that is happening is being brought to light or brought to us so that we get to know what is happening outside. Then the future prospects in the education sector. Here we expect to select appropriate ICT tools to use in the education sector. These tools will be maybe according to their advantages to the users, and the more the users that are using one tool, that is how appropriate that tool will be, or maybe easier it will be, which will help in the education sector to be at the same pace worldwide. The use of intelligent tutoring system in the education sector, which will enhance the system based on practices. These are like tutorials that are sent via internet, by different people who are more into the ICT system to help us on how to use those systems, or showing us the practical side of it and how we can improve it. So those tutorials are expected to be put to use more in future than the way it is right now. Then systematic monitoring and evolution of ICT use in school is expected for effective use. This systematic monitoring will help us to know how far each one of us has gone as far as the ICT use is concerned, and that will be done maybe in future to ensure the effectiveness of the use of the ICT tools. Then the next question is the challenges arising from ICT use in the education sector. Here there is a literacy about ICT knowledge among different users, because not all of us are at the same pace or know how to use these tools. So that is a challenge to some of us. And the maintenance of the ICT tools used in the sector is still a challenge due to different people, since it needs training first. And because most of the people fear to use the tools because of their maintenance, which is still difficult. Then the upgrading of the ICT tools according to current inventions still leaves some systems behind, which delays the network connection. This upgrading is whereby new and more useful tools are being invented, which leaves some people that are outdated behind. That is all I heard about the education sector.